Hey guys, I'm a comic bro, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the Superior Spider-Man issue 1. First of all, this was it was an okay. It was again like the Spider-Man 700. It was okay. Like it wasn't the greatest. Like this was probably one of my least favorite Superior Spider-Man. Least favorite Spider-Man issues, but they could have done a little bit more. Like Peter Parker at the ending, he comes back as a ghost and promises that he will find a way back to find a way to get his body back. Like they could have done a brand new series. Like forget Peter Parker. Forget everything Otto Octavius did to Peter Parker and everything Peter Parker did to Otto Octavius. They could have named this like something like with Otto Octavius in the title. Like it could have been so much better than just continuing this series on. This is basically like Brand New Day, but like in the shittier version. It was I liked it. It's just that it wasn't as good as I thought it would be. Everyone thought it would be amazing. Well, I thought it would be amazing, but it was shit. Like this is basically issue 701, but they decided to reboot the whole series